This video shows how to use floater frames for mounted photographs. For this project, the materials you will need are the float frame, mounted photograph, cradle, glue, weights, spacers, micro spatula, a drill, screws, a scrap board, and a rag. The type of panel being adhered will determine the type of glue to use. This photograph was mounted on Dibond, which is a lightweight aluminum panel. For that, we are using liquid nails, which is available at most hardware stores. If you are using any other substrate, be sure to read the label to determine if it is applicable. Apply the glue on the top of the cradle, spreading it over the entire surface. After the glue is applied, position the mounted photo on the cradle. Another suggestion for short-term exhibitions is to use Velcro. It is not recommended for permanent exhibitions because it eventually loses its bond. Now place mat or foam board scraps on top of the photograph, and then place weights on top of them. Check the instructions on the adhesive for drying time. It is normally 4 to 8 hours or overnight. Remove the weights and scrap boards from the photograph. You are now ready to place the cradled panel in the frame. Place the cradle in the float frame and then put the spacers between the frame and the photograph to center it before you drill in the screws. If not wearing gloves, place a scrap mat board on top of the photograph to protect the face of the photograph before you start drilling in the screws. Move the frame slightly off the table and drill in the screws from behind on all 4 sides of the frame. Now remove the spacers and scrap mat board from the frame. We have done a separate video on how to do the final fitting of attaching the strap hangers, wire, and bumpers.